Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome for today's the grand finale discussion on this book called The Holy Name, Harinam Cintamani. At the same time, we also are concluding our marathon, 2025 marathon. So during the 2025 marathon, we have started off, I think last year, February, I think. Yes or not? Anyone remember? I think, no, okay. Those who are Raja, you remember when we start last year February then?
February, March and மாதிரி இருக்கும் bro. அந்த ரெண்டு
Okay. Yeah, because the Gita Gyan program we ended previous year December. Then I think January 1 month break. Then February we started from February or March.
ஆமா அந்த
So
2 மாசத்துக்கு
yeah, so we started off with Hari. First we start on nectar of instruction. We went into a detailed studies on nectar of instruction. So after nectar of instruction, we studied this Bhakti Aloka, the commentary of nectar of instruction. And now I think Muru Mataji, now she's going through all the videos now. This Bhakti Aloka is really awakening this thing by lectures by by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. So ever since studying that this thing, I became a big fan of Bhakti Vinod Thakur's writings. And then after that, we went to Harinam Cintamani. Okay, this book that we have did last year again. And after we did all thorough studies, then we went into Nectar of Devotion. It was such a long topic. So I think the Nectar of Devotion we started in March. So that means January, February, March, like that, we have finished up these 3 books. Okay, we finished this. Then from March, April, something like that, until December, we did this Nectar of Devotion. Then after that, I saw there's a long gap because the Bhagavatam class, I decided to do it on March. Okay, Guru Purnima, all these auspicious day. Then I was thinking, why not we just like revisit the chanting of the holy name, because we have new devotees join us, like Nagarajan Prabhu, then this is what they call, like Samsung SM, okay, A17175F, okay. I think that you join all from Gita Gyan, and this Vanita Mataji, and along with the husband, Rajendran Prabhu. So we thought, okay, let's do it again. And of course, we're supposed to finish it in around 2 or 3 weeks time, but the intensity of the book was so nectarian that we have no choice but to go into that extreme real detailed studies. Okay, so and we overshoot the time by 11 days. Today is 11th February 2026. We're supposed to finish by 31st December. Yes, around January, but of course overshoot by 1 month, sorry. Okay, anyway, whatever said and done, that we really had a nice time discussing, and today is a grand finale. So it's a concluding of 2025 Sastra Study Marathon. Starting from next month, we're going to do this Srimad Bhagavatam. The Srimad Bhagavatam also, we're going to do the same way. We're going to go into detailed studies of each and every word Prabhupada writes. Okay, we are not going to rush. So according to my plan, we could have finished complete that book most probably, if Krishna decides, or of course it doesn't matter, we are not rushing, in 3 years time. Because how many times do we have the chance to study the book? So maybe once and for all, do the best. Okay, that's the goal. So we're going to do that thing starting from every day, Monday to Friday. And another update is, starting from March onwards, there will be some situation where I need to travel to Johor. Okay, I need to travel to Johor. Most likely, if the thing happen, we will have the classes from Monday to Thursday. Just give me a second. I'm getting a call again. Okay, sorry. So where was I? So we're going to go through the book. So once and for all, okay? So it most probably may take 3 years or slightly above 3 years, because we're going to do Monday to Friday. And in this 3 years period, there will be some situation. If I need to travel to Johor, okay, because I will take a flight from Ipoh. So this we will miss Monday, okay, because afternoon I'll be flying off. So we will have Tuesday to Friday. So Monday there's no class, because Monday is my return. The flight from there is 8 o'clock. I'll be reaching here around 8:30. Then after that, it'll be very tiring. So once the session starts, it's going to be Tuesday to Friday. But if there's no, if I'm not required to go to Johor, I'll be doing it from Monday to Friday. Okay, so that's the goal. And at the same time, if there is any public holiday or any special day or like that, maybe we can take up 1 or 2 topics from any other books. We can go into lengthy discussion. I believe this 2026 is going to be a very spiritual year, uplifting, okay, uplifting true knowledge. And also for the next 3 years, it's going to be really a fantastic journey. I'm so excited about the journey, and I can't wait. But looking at the book, I'm very scared. Okay, I'm going to use a PDF book, PDF copy. I'm not going to use a physical book. So I'm not going to use a Veda base, because if I use that PDF, it's very much easier, because when I on back, it just go to the place where we stop. Okay, but all of you are required to have a book, Srimad Bhagavatam. If you don't have a book, you also can go to vedabase.com and vedabase.io. Okay, vedabase.io. You can see the books, everything. You can read it for free. Okay, so today we will somehow or other complete the session. Okay, we'll try to conclude the session by today. It may, if the thing also, if the thing overshoot a little time. All right, so we try to finish up by today. Okay, so let's do a invocation prayer. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapidam Yena Bhutali Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutta Parakamlam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha. Sri Rupam Sagar Jadam Sahagana Raghunathan Vidam Tam Sajivam. Satvaita Savaduta Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakan Vidamscha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimadi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimadi Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine. Shri Varshavana Vidaitai Kripabdaye Krishna Sambandha Vignana Daine Prabhave Namaha. Madhuryojvala Premadya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktira Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namastute. Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Virda Pasidanta Dvanta Harine. Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshat Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambara Sambode Padambu Jayate Namaha. Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupai Rupanuga Varayate. Gaura Virbhava Bhumestvam Nidasa Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarubhauma Shri Jagannathayate Namaha. Vancha Kalpatarubhescha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavinebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Om Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Garudsi Namaha. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavadaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanustute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim. Yakripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam. Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnupada Krishna Prishthaya Vishnumati Jayapataka Swami Namaacharya Padaya Mitai Kripa Pradayini Gaurakada Damadaya Nagara Gramakari. Hare Krishna. Okay, let's continue our discussion.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, 1 second.
Yes,
Prabhu,
Mataji. Mangalam. Okay.
invocation mantras, can you share with us?
The mantra that I just chanted?
Yeah, we can just share in WhatsApp. And
Yeah,
I would like to share it also. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yes. Okay, Mataji. Sure, no problem. Because I usually chant all the Guru Parampara mantra. Okay. Okay. Now, where were we yesterday? Okay. So today we're going to start from here. Okay. Just mark the thing. So what we have read yesterday, okay, the middle order of Vaishnava, that means Madhyama Adhikari, earnestly, anxiously for prema, when they are very anxious to achieve that level of prema or the pure love, they behave differently from the three previous classes of Vaishnava. All right. The first class is those who carry the burden. Okay. Yesterday we studied about that, the yoked. They take a big wood and put behind the cow so that they can pull the burden. So that's the first kind of class of one type of Vaishnava who carries the burden. That means they still have a very strong attachment to Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Secondly, those who maintain bad association. And the thirdly, those who are strictly follow, Uttamadhikari. Okay. Then, as soon as they are blessed with prema, that means the Madhyamadhikari, once they are blessed with prema, they ascend to the highest and superior order of Vaishnava. So that means from Madhyama, they go up to the level of prema. And he says, and Gopal Guru says, it's best to associate with the middle order of Vaishnava. Best to associate with these middle orders of Vaishnava. So, and they are also known as Prema Rurukshu. Prema Rurukshu, that means the middle class. So these Prema Rurukshu devotees chant and tell their beads. That means chant. That means they chant on the beads, and they put the what they call tally. That means they count the beads. All right. How many times once they come to the level of ecstatic feeling, they chant 3 times 64 rounds, 3 lakhs. Okay, 3 lakhs of 3 lakhs. So that means what is that? 3 times 64. That means what they do, they chant 192 rounds. Okay, we are chanting 16 rounds. Of course, some chanting 32, 64. But here, you will chant 192 rounds. Okay. Now, the thing is, what does it mean by 3 lakhs? 300,000. What does that mean? Okay. Let's do a small calculation here. So, every mantra here got 16 words. So 16 words times 108. Anybody got a calculator? Anyone got a calculator? No one. Okay. 16 times 108 is how much? Okay. Oops, sorry. 16 times 108. It is 1728 in one round. Okay. This one you times by 64. 64 rounds. It's equals to
110, 592.
110
592.
592. So that means this is called more than 100,000 rounds. In Vedic calculation, 100,000 means 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Okay. In Vedic calculation, 1 million, what they call 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. So that's why when we chant 64 rounds, we are chanting 1 lakh, 100,000 names. So this is times by 3 means, okay, this is what it meant here by 300 and this by 3 lakhs name. Okay, or 192 rounds. You got it? And what they do, they chant every 24 hours. Okay, in every 24 hours, they make sure they complete their 192 rounds. And they find such happiness in the holy name. And they cannot spare a moment without him. Okay, even there will be no time what they call, when there's no time, can be kept in sleep. So that means even if they are not doing it, they also can go to the level of sacrificing their sleep. They rather don't sleep but to chant. Okay. So, and this become incessant in their bhajan. Incessant means is continue flowing. Okay. So like that. All right. So then when we do that, then what happened? The appearance of the Swarupa of the holy name is also the Swarupa of Krishna. So the form of the holy name, once we perceive the form of the holy name, and once we perceive that form of the holy name is also the form of Sri Krishna. There's no difference. The more clearly and purely the holy name is visible, the more purely and clearly the holy name visible to you, the more bhajan proceeds in the presence of his Swarupa. Okay. The more do we three elements of primordial matter is composed, namely Sattva, Raja, Sattva Guna, Raja Guna, and Tama Guna. All right. All these of the lowest inherent principle will disappear. So that means you come out of these three mode of material nature. In Bhagavad Gita, we study what we say. Number one is Raja Sattva Guna, the mode of goodness. Second is Raja